Good morning. It is 8:13 a.m. on Monday, June 8th, 2020. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I've been up and down a little bit. This is 5 more minutes. So, I had trouble making myself go to bed last night. Stayed up way later than I should. Um, I think I like I haven't been feeling especially anxious, all things considered, the last couple of days, but I have found myself sort of um, compelled feels too strong. But interested feels too, like, conscious. What, like, I need just like a softer version of compelled, and I'm trying to think what that word would be. Subconsciously nudged is kind of all I can get. But so I've been driven in whatever this weird, whatever impulse is driving this, to spend time playing kind of old, sort of just like desktop games like Solitaire and Zuma's Revenge and that sort of thing. The games where, like, it keeps you occupied, but it's not very stimulating in any kind of a larger sense, which is generally speaking the sort of game that I don't play very much. When I choose, I play a lot of video games, but I generally choose games based on, like, having interesting story or interesting visuals or, just, that sort of thing. And so the idea of just a simple time passer sort of game like Solitaire, I'm not sure. I think what is useful about those games is that they are a little bit numbing, and yet I don't really feel like I'm numbing from anything specific, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But in any event, so I found myself doing some of that, and I stayed up too late last night playing Zuma's Revenge, of all things. And if you don't know Zuma's Revenge, it's a pretty simple, like, PC game where it's like a bunch of little balls are advancing on a track towards the center, and you fire out these little other matching balls to match three and make them disappear. And so it's just a simple little. It's not really a puzzler because it's kind of reflex based, but it's anyway that's not important. But in any event, stayed up too late doing that. Then tried to get up with Rocket, and he got me up at pretty early, like 5:30. So I definitely felt like I wanted to go back to bed a little bit, but then we get he didn't want to go back to bed, so he's barking, and I know he's disturbing other people, and I'm just in a sort of stew of feeling like I don't want to be up yet, but can I let him keep barking? Maybe he'll stop, and then he eventually does stop, thankfully. And then I got up, and my kitchen smelled like burger grease because I made burgers last night. And so I felt like that was, this morning it was kind of grossing me out, so I kind of cleaned that up a little bit. And now here I am. So I don't know. The burgers I made were pretty good. They were shiitake and hoisin burgers. Like, they had like mushrooms and hoisin sauce in the patties. This was a Blue Apron meal. I've gotten back into trying to cook those a little bit more. I think I had gotten into a pattern where I was eating just a lot of processed food, so I'm hoping to shift that back in the direction of eating non-processed food a little bit more, at least. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm doing fine, but I think that there is just a little, maybe there's some subconscious stuff going on that's, kicking me in the routines a little bit. I'm not sure what's that's all about. But it's fine. Like, I don't feel bad. I'm just like, finding myself again. I feel like there's got to be a better word than compelled, because compelled sounds like forceful, like it would be very difficult to resist, as opposed to just like gently nudged towards, drawn to. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. I hope you're all doing okay, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.